All right, what's going on, y'all? We're back, and we're doing something very interesting. For the first time, I'm gonna start doing this moving forward. After every ladder game, after tournaments and whatnot, we are going to be doing a live inside the mind for you guys here on the Twitch and the YouTube channel. I'm going to pull up the stream from earlier on Twitch, or sorry, on YouTube. It's better quality over there. So we're going to pull up stream quick, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to break down the very well. Do I want to break down? Kind of want to break down the second game that I played today and watch that back because the last game is whatever. It's dude. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna break this game down. The third game that I played. We'll go ahead. Yeah, we'll break this one down. So. All right, here we go. And oops. We'll screen this. All right. So should be good here. Play my mute the audio. Okay. So y'all can see my screen. All right. So here it is. We're going to be doing our very first live Inside the Mind for you guys. I'm going to be breaking down every single play of this game that we played earlier tonight. I'm going to be doing this tomorrow and Sunday as well, and then as well for the tournament for however long that goes. So we're going to be doing this now. It's going to be kind of like a film study type scenario, at least for me, to see what I need to improve on, and also you guys can maybe take some tips from this as well. I'm actually going to leave this stream up on the YouTube channel so you guys can view this. I'm not going to private this video, the stream here. We're going to keep rocking and rolling with it. So yeah, I think this is probably how I'm going to do Inside the Minds from here on out, because they take so long to edit. And for this, I don't have to do any editing. I can just go right there. We're streaming it for you guys, and it's already there on the YouTube channel. So all right, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get into it. This is my third game that we played today. I'm going to improve the quality for you guys so that way it's not shitty. You can see his top three. He's got Bo Nix. He chose Darian Porter, which, I mean, you guys can make a case for that. I don't know why you would, though. And Xavier Watts. So he's got all the breakout cards there. And then we have our top three of three dudes who suck ass. Well, Kurt Gonzo's all right, but Bates and Minkah Fitzpatrick, they are fool's gold. They are not good. They're good and terrible. Good and terrible. So we are kicking off the ball here. This game, before this game, there was desyncing going on and shit. With not only myself, but like pretty much everyone was desyncing out of games and whatnot. Quick fix for that is, oops, I accidentally, well, no, okay, cool. Quick fix for that is retiring the event. So this is all Madden head-to-head, so you have to retire that event quick. Then you close out of your app on Xbox or PlayStation, and then you hard reset. I hard reset the console. By just pressing the controller, the Xbox middle button or whatever, the Xbox power button, pressing that in, going to turn off console and doing it that way so it reboots back up. So, and I need to reset my Wi-Fi too. I'll probably do that before ladders tomorrow. But anyways, that is the workaround if you're experiencing desyncs and it didn't affect anything. It was working. No, there's no I did not desync at all after that. So Here we are. We are kicking the ball off. Always love kicking the ball off first. I love getting the ball out of half. It's just always how I've liked it. It's a very popular sentiment amongst the community. So you see, damn, okay. So we now have this Brandon Aubrey kicker. We can get up to like what 97 kick power max. I think I have mine at 96, which is fucking insane. Thanks to that strat item. And you're probably thinking to yourself, how do you not boot the ball to the back of the end zone? So here's a little free game for you guys that if you did not know. So I do deep kick. I do deep kick. So I press Y on my controller to deep kick the ball. And you'll see here you'll see what I do. I aim it always either straight left or straight right. Don't kick. I've already said this before. Don't kick down the middle ever in this game. Unless you fuck up somehow or just boot it deep. Don't kick it down the middle. This is either going left or right. Now I showed you guys how to do this pre 96 kick power, but we have to make a little bit of adjustment with this. So you deep kick it. You wait till the accuracy meter. You can hit it in the middle, or you can hit it. You don't want to go too far to the left, like away from that white line. You see my cursor? Yeah, there we go. So you can see my cursor. You don't want to go too far left here. You just want to aim it either on, obviously further to the right's fine, or just a little bit over. You don't want to go in the dark blue. So anywhere in the green to light green area, that's where you want to aim the accuracy. And then for power, I always try to aim right at about the tip of pause. Right at about the tip of the second highest triangle. Before it was always going to this part of the top triangle, but now you want to go to around this area of the second triangle from top. That is going to kick the ball all the way down to about the 1 yard line or 2 yard line right there. I probably could have held it for a little bit longer, but he didn't return the kick anyways. So it goes out before it lands inside. It lands inside the landing zone and goes back out the end zone, which means it is a touchback to the 20-yard line. So now he's on offense first. He is in trips tight end flex, which you don't see much of this year. So obviously the first play that comes to mind here is motion Y post. I think that's what the play is called, right? I think that's what the play is called. Let me look real quick here. Pretty sure it's, once again, you don't see trips tight end flex all that much anymore. So what the fuck? Okay. Let me just confirm. I don't want to be a noob here. I just want to make sure. I know Bears has trips tight end flex, so we'll just rock that. Yeah, motion Y post. One of the best plays in the game last year, right? So this guy is running this offense, and that's the first play. The first play that comes to mind when you see the huddle as a motion Y post. All right, well, I'm running double mug. By the way, I'm in the Los Angeles Chargers defense, and I'm in the New York Jets offense. Why I like the Chargers playbook over like Vikings or Jags or these other playbooks that are pretty popular. I like running 2-4 double mug versus 3-3 double mug and regular double mug. Because the outside linebackers, or I guess they're the DNs in this scenario, they are both standing up. Okay? They are both stand-up linebackers. In nickel 3-3 double mug, the left of screen defensive end / outside linebacker, we have a safety here, by the way, is standing up, but the right of screen defensive end, no matter what formation your opponent's in, your right of screen defensive end is in a 3-point stance. Now, 2-4 double mug, they are both standing up outside pass rushers. I personally like that. And then, of course, double mug, they are both in the wide. I think it's got 9. It's not a 9. Was it a 4 points? Yeah, the 4-point stance. So both their hands are in the dirt. Hey, I know some football shit. But both their hands are in the dirt in regular double mug. One is standing up, and one is in a 3-point stance in 3-3 double mug, and in 2-4 double mug. They are both standing up linebackers. And why I like this is because we're switch sticking to one of these two players almost every single play. And I like having and then using them. So I want them to be standing up so they have momentum going towards a certain play or a certain part of the field. So, and of course, I am running the disengage, trying to get some fluke pressure type defense. So my two middle linebackers here, and this is gonna be kind of a long breakdown here. I'm not gonna make this super long, but my two middle linebackers here right now, I've got Tyler Nubin, who was the shapeshifter, and I've got Carson Schweisinger, the new breakout player. Both these guys have double or nothing. I believe Schweisinger, I probably should honestly play Schweisinger at outside linebacker. I'm probably going to start doing that now. And I don't know who I'm going to put here to replace him, even though I think Schweisinger is a beast regardless. So, but he's got like lurk artist, and he's also got mid zone. That shit don't fucking work, man. Stop feeding that shit. Zone KO abilities and KO abilities in this game are ass. You don't need them. You don't fucking need them at all. But yeah, he's got that, and then Nubin just has double or nothing. So both these two have double or nothing, and as you can see, he doesn't have any offensive line abilities on his interior lineman. So those two are, even though yes, Nubin is a safety and Schweisinger is not a pass rushing linebacker at all. He's a coverage guy. They're both going to have double or nothing. They're both going to shed really, really well up the middle. I believe at this point, we have Abdul Carter, which, by the way, he is Zeus. He is insane. And then we have Will Anderson. Kind of sucks now. I'm not even using Dallas Turner, which means I probably should have taken Jamal Charles, but taking a running back is always just kind of bad. That ranked drop was really bad. Let's just face it. The ranked drop from season 2 of ranked was really bad. It was not good at all. So, really not really good player selection at all. So, but yeah, Abdul, he's got baked on edge threat elite or some shit. That doesn't really work, but and he also gets 1 AP double or nothing, which is insane. Then I got double or nothing on Will Anderson. And then I've got on my two outside linebacker spots here, I've got Xavier Watts, breakout player. He has 93 speed. He has 1 AP pick artist. And then I've got Tyke Smith, who is Buccaneers theme team, which I am running Buccaneers theme team right now. And he's breakout, so he's 93 speed as well. Unfortunately for this dude, he is short. He's 5'10", and he doesn't even get pick artist at all, which kind of sucks. So I'm probably going to make an adjustment here and change. We are probably going to use someone different here. Probably is going to be Schweisinger because he gets free lurk artist, which means I would actually save 3 AP there that I would use and replace him with. So then Schweisinger can get lurk artist. So that's kind of the philosophy there for me. And then I think I've got Stonewall everywhere else. We're not going to get into that whole Stonewall bullshit right now. I have it. So, 1 sec here. 1 second. I always like having someone to watch on my Twitch, on my laptop here. I'm watching Hexseed. Crazy bastard. But yeah, that is the philosophy. We are running double mug, mid blitz for the most part. I am running cover 3 here and there when mid blitz starts to go down the shitter, but we're basically running the same shit on defense every single play. With all that said, I go off sides to start. This happens so many times. I lock my user in place every single time by holding up the stump menu. And for some reason, the stump menu just goes away at random times and it fucks up. And I do that. I false start on accident. So he gets 5 yards off the rip, and there you can see it's motion wide post right off the rip. He loves this. He blocks the running back and he just drags Randy Moss. That's the only setup that he likes here against the double mug look. He's got Ibuka in the slots, and Ibuka has route tech baked on, so he's gonna fry, gets man coverage. He gained 6 yards. He only gained a yard on that play after everything. So this is something here. Play art there. Boom. This is something that I have been starting to go to a lot and have had a lot of success with. Is sending 4 with 2 purples. It's a very, very good defense. Very tough to beat. I can switch stick really well with it as well, which of course we know in man coverage you can't really switch stick you can't switch stick too much, otherwise you're gonna give up someone wide open. But this affords me to be able to switch stick a lot easier, and you're gonna see here. So when he quick snapped me once again, but there you can see on the left of screen here. Actually both DNs take super. Look at how wide both the DNs take. This is actually, you know what? This is actually better. This is actually almost better than sending 5. Because look at how wide. Now, with sending 5, only one side of the formation is getting this super wide contain. But look at both of them. Both contains go so wide to where he has no chance to roll out. He has none. And then we got the double or nothings up the middle, shedding. And there is the example there is why I said I need pick artists or lurk artists on my boy Tyke Smith. So I switch on to him, right? I noticed that, yep, it's motion wide post. This time he slanted Randy Moss versus, he slanted him versus putting him on a drag. And there you can see I just bait it perfectly. Jesse Bates got, I man swapped there, so I put Bates on the tight end and then my outside corner on the running back. Bates still got absolutely fried, and I drop a touchdown. I drop a fucking interception in the first 20 seconds of the game, which sucks. So right here, 3rd down and 4. He audibles to doubles. So this is just regular normal wide off close, same shit, right? Right here, he quick snaps me again, so I'm really not used to the quick snapping. Quick, great break up there by Gonzalez on Cooper Kupp, bro. I don't. Cooper Kupp is ass. I got rid of him. I think at this point I brought back Mike Evans. Cooper, I get he's fast, but he's terrible. Cooper Kupp has no aura. He's absolutely awful. I would not recommend using him. And right here, he had a touchdown, I believe. Yep, I switched stick off the streak, but I was getting pressure. This time I actually did send. No, I sent 6. You see how bad this pressure is with 6? Look at that. I mean, yeah, Schweschinger got a crazy spin move up the gut, but the pressure was going to be better if I sent 4. Right there with the 2 purples. So we go right back to it here. He runs the ball, and that's another great thing about this defense is that when you are holding down on the left stick and locking your user in place and you're on the running back side, so like this, and if they run the ball, that the middle linebacker on the opposite end, on the same side as the running back, is going to shoot down, and he's going to blow that gap up. Now, there's some runs that counter that, like some sort of off tackle counters that, trap counters that, tosses counter that. So like anything that's not a traditional inside zone is going to beat that. And right here, yeah, once again, blown coverage by me. We switch stick to the wrong person, and yeah. Pretty pissed off about that. Let's see here. I did not blitz. I did not put my outside linebacker in coverage. I thought it did. I did not. Terrible defense, and he scores. Moving right along. Mecca Ibuka. He's Zeus. He is Zeus. Buccaneers team, man. If you're not running it, I don't know what to tell you. You have 2 96 speed receivers rocking Buccaneers, man. It's crazy. So we are on offense to start. Pretty shitty start right there. We try to throw a return route, and no, I still had Cooper Kupp. Right. I think it was after this, either this game or the next game where I got Mike Evans back. But this is the what play is this? Motion dig something. Fuck. It's not. No, it is motion dig under. I'm pretty sure. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not. No, it is. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Oh shit. I just stayed there. Nasty. Motion clear HBC. Okay. It's the play that has the running back, the unique running back streak route. There you can see out of the backfield to my running back, who is Amari Hampton here. And I make a read a little bit too early. St. Juice swats that. Pretty shitty play to start. Pretty shitty start for me offensively. So right here, we're going to a new bomb that I think is absolutely insane. So it's just Streak X. This is choice, by the way. Streak X, corner route the tight end, stem it up twice, and then drag route the B receiver or N route, and it's bombs away. Terrible rack animation there. I don't know how, don't know why that was that bad. Did I one hand catch that shit? He did. Pretty sure you one handed it. Wow. Okay, well, Dante Thornton's just insane. I did not mean to do that. But obviously, you can see with this play here, creating a huge, flood concept to the bunch side here with the double one play touchdown ability. And if they take both those away, I can playmaker either across or up the B receiver right here. If I did, I would probably playmaker him to the right. But we had the wide open, should have been touchdown to Dante Thornton. And he just didn't, whatchamacallit? He didn't get a good animation, even though I got Pocket Deadeye. And we know Pocket Deadeye gives you better rack catch animations. Right there, didn't. Guess that's the give and take of it. Right here, we're flipping. This is motion dig under, I'm pretty sure, with the running back sneak route. With this, the tight end is in motion. So if you flip the play and you instantly hot route the tight end on a corner, you could instantly put him on a corner or a post route. It's the sharp post route like that. I got Brenton Strange, who is he is the best tight end in the game. It's not even close. I'm sorry. Brenton Strange is insane. Like, look at how, watch the A receiver here, Brenton Strange. He's on the sharp cutting post route. I haven't seen a tight end do that all year long. Like, that's crazy. You can see his users out of position because he's looking at that route and saying, like, whoa, that's an insane route. But I hit underneath to Amari Hampton. Amari Hampton's all right. Once again, I wish I had Jamal Charles now because of not even using Dallas Turner. So, next play here, we go to motion or mesh spot, I believe is what it's called. Mesh spot. And that play that we called before was motion spot HB under, the one on the right. And then the one that we call here is mesh spot. So yeah, mesh spot. This is a very, very, very good zone flood from. Yeah, it's a really, really good flood play. If they play, watch this, this is crazy. They're gonna have to guard both. They're gonna have to guard so much on this play. So they're gonna have to guard the backside drag right there. You can see the drag is open. I've got a angle route, a Texas route from the running back. I've also got Bieber right here. He fucks up with his coverage, so he has to use Dante Thornton. Otherwise, he's giving up a touchdown, but he does anyway to the corner route. And yeah, I think he played. I don't know what he played right there, but I think he played a deep half with the safety here, and then a curl flat. I don't know what went wrong with this defense there, but Cooper Kupp wide open touchdown. We get on the board there. Also, once again, the wheel route does a very good job. He switch stick up. Okay, he switched stick up to Dante Thornton, which doesn't make any sense. I also could have potentially thrown the wheel route pass lead inside as well on that. So that's a very, very good cover 3 and cover 4 beater too. That wheel route is pass lead inside, and hopefully they're not using it, and he'll be good to go. So now he's back on offense here. He is now in Bunch X Nasty. I believe he's in probably the Bears playbook. is what I'm imagining here. He took a long time to put hot routes in the field. Once again, right here, just terrible by me. Fuck, this is the give and taker man, bro. It really is. Luckily, Terry Arnold hot down Trey McBride. Yeah, I just fucked up with the user. I took the defender who was manned up on the tight end way out of position, and that's what happened. So now he's no huddling, quick snapping here. It's all day to throw. As Emeka Ibuka, we did a good job switch sticking there, but he had him over the middle. They're late. Now he's audibling over to Bunch X Nasty. Let's see what he calls here. Once again, trying to get the engage sheet to come in. We switch stick instantly. He has someone wide open. He has a wide open crossing route. Once again, look at the man swap takes place, but he almost throws an interception. Okay. Second and goal from the 9. I should have had my user in the other gap. I'm an idiot for that. I should have had Noob. I should have had Schweschinger over the center, not Nubin. So otherwise, I would have gotten blown up. Right here, I press, but he has just a wide open drag. Nothing I could really do there. I don't think I shaded down either. I don't really like shading. I mean, shading down should be good in the end or the red zone, but we didn't right there for whatever reason. All right. We run the spot play once again. He had absolutely no heat on him, or absolutely no pressure at all. So we just do a nice little playmaker in route there to Ibuka, and we can first down. Right here, we're going back to choice. This time I'm putting the tight end on the stem down post. Hit Cooper Kupp on the drag. I may have had the touchdown. I did. Dante Thor was going to be open because he fucked up the switch stick right there. Honestly, my eyes were not looking there, but there you can see, yeah, we put him in a really bad spot. So we could have thrown Dante Thornton. He pass lead that up, but we took check down drag route for 20 yards or so no harm, no foul. Once again, back to mesh spot here. See if we can stop this, and he can't. Cooper Kupp's wide open once again. Hey, I talk shit about Cooper Kupp before this game, but hey, he's balling out in this one. He's going crazy here. We audible the bunch tight end, run the meta combo. Tight end drag route is open. Brenton Strange. First down. Yeah, running inside leverage there with Strange. Easy little check down. I think, let's see what we do here. Oh, we go to okay, so this is something I've been doing a lot recently is we come out in bunch tight end and then we audible over to bunch X Nasty. And now I've got motion cross post as one of my audibles because since motion cross post, as we know, the outside bunch receiver is in motion. With this, we come out in bunch tight end to put we come out and bust it in. We audible to motion cross post, and then we're able to do the hot route flip glitch trick, whatever you want to call it, where it inverts the route that you put him on. This is courtesy of my name Jay, by the way. He's the one that's all doing this first, and it's absolutely nuts. But there you can see I've got Cooper Kupp on a crossing route, but it's going to the other side of it's going to the opposite side of the field. It's an inverted cross route. For this, sometimes I'll probably start using a drag route so you can do like a speed drag and they get the really good rack animation on those a lot of the time. So, but this does a really good job of clearing out. This does a better job, I think, of just clearing out zones or man here because they're running it deep or they're running it deep to the back of the end zone. And then I got check down options underneath, and then honestly, the route we're looking at the most is going to be the crossing route here. The actual crossing route to Dante Thornton Jr. I blocked the running back. Shit doesn't matter. Get absolutely screamed at there by Dallas Turner. I actually had, let's see, I had Brenton Strange wide open. I was throwing it, but didn't have. I just got screamed at instantly. So That puts us back in a kind of a bad spot here. We're also in the middle of the field, 3rd and 9. We just snap spacing switch easily. Run them one of the best combos out of it, which is the slot fade, the drag, post, and return route. Just doesn't this Tamara just does an insane job of pulling flats, and this if they have to use that drag, and you can see this he went to go use the post, so the drag's just wide open. We hit it in stride, get upfield and Brenton string. It's a huge first down for us. We're out the 4-yard line going to the end of the first. So let's see. Yep, we audible to bunch tight end. We run the bubble with now inverting it into a flat route. Close. Could have been nasty there. Probably should have thrown it just a smidge sooner. That's on me. And also sometimes we do. Oh man, apologies. Sometimes we can just leave him on the bubble screen too. It doesn't have to be a flat night like every single time. I got to keep that in mind too. 2nd and goal to 1, we audible it to trip side and offset, and we're running the speed option with Bo Nix. Get in there, 89 speed Bo Nix breakout for the W, and we tie the game up. He returned to the 18. All right, 1st down and 10. He's doing a little bit of IDing the mic, it looks like. Okay. Good defense there by us. He had the post route. He sure did. Yeah. Oh, man, Jesse Bates is not good. Jesse Bates is just not good. And man, like he's terrible. Also, there's something about man coverage being really bad. Or stats getting nerfed when you play out of position. Jesse Bates is technically a free safety, but he's playing. Or sorry, yeah, he's a free safety, but he's playing strong safety for me. So that's probably affecting him ratings wise and just play recognition wise. So he autos the bunch X nasty on the short side here. Let's see what he calls. Called choice and called shit play call. Good defense by us. We sack him for a loss of a lot. Ooh, yeah, this play really hurt. I'm an idiot. I should have gone with the slant route here. Once again, he just quick snaps, motion Y post, blocks the running back. Yep, and there you can see Randy Moss gets open. I had Minkah Fitzpatrick, and I give him a 3rd and 23. That's very unfortunate. Let's see. All right, right here we mug with the safety in the gap, which I don't really like to do all that much. And he got fucking screamed at. Damn. Yeah, I think he might have untargeted Jesse Bates. It looked like, yeah, because he was coming in free. He was coming in free, bro. But we sack him anyway. Big loss there. Back now. He goes from the 2 all the way to the 12. He loved the no huddle, bro. This dude loved the no huddle. And quick snap the ball, and we get him Schweschinger up the middle once again. Just screams at his soul. Don't ask me how that. I wish that could be every single down, but it's not. It was really, really good pressure though. So now we have him 3rd and goal from the 20. Trying to play just bend but don't break here. Don't give up all of it here in one play. He's audibling back over to Y off close. Once again, we're playing send 4 with 2 purples. And the double or nothing on Tyler Nubin goes bananas. His running back just gets absolutely shit on. Eric Dickerson gets fucked. And we literally sacked him 3 plays in a row. A great defense there by us. I think I'm going to do send 4 a lot more. Especially against dudes who don't have pass protector on. So he hits a field goal there. Almost missed it too. So now we're heading here. I get the ball back. Let's see what we do with it. Okay, so it shows now that he's now in man coverage. He presses it. So he doesn't hard flat the running back side, which is not smart to do. Not gonna lie, like that. The table route doesn't really get the great animation consistently anymore. I've started to notice that a lot. The spacing switch table route is still extremely good, but it's not super consistent anymore, which really sucks. It used to be almost an every down thing. I guess it's maybe the way you have to maybe pass lead it. I don't know. But there you can see he is starting to try to run this defense. He's in 3-3 double mug. This is what I was talking about earlier, right? 3-3 double mug. You can see here, standing up linebacker on the left, 3-point stance on the right of screen. Yeah, this is it doesn't matter what side the formation is on. It's always going to be right of screen in the dirt, 3-point stance, and then left of screen standing up. So that's the tell there. And bad switch stick by him. Don't know what he was thinking. Yeah, really don't know what he was thinking there. That was just really, really terrible. And Dante Thornton is butt ass naked. We are literally at the beginning of the year once again with Dante Thornton dominating. I guess we can say Bo Nix is a Baker Mayfield proxy. Touchdown. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. We're up by 4. He's back on 0. Hopefully we can try to muster up another stop. That'd be great. Score pretty quickly there. 2 plays. So he can get to this to the 2-minute warning if he would like. Right here, he starts to block his tight end. He starts to block his tight end. That actually might be the best way to block this. And right here, I think I sent 5 right here. I did. Yeah, we sent 5. Didn't get any pressure at all. Tried to do some crazy switch sticking. So probably once again should have sent 4. Right here, we set up 4 once again. I do a little reman up of players here and there. And we're good to go. I love it when these guys take their time audibling. And they counted that as a catch. Even though he dropped it, he never had possession of the ball fully. That's just so bad. That should just be a fucking breakup every time, but apparently it wasn't. Whatever. Gains 9 yards there. Right there, he just quick snap inside zone once again. Almost gets out. Oh, Eric Dickerson, bro. Okay, look out. Jesus Christ. Also, by the way, I'm not playing Gauntlet after this. I'm just going, I am tired as fuck. Y'all can see I'm starting to doze off. We got to do this for y'all. We got to do this. We're going to be doing this once again every time now after MCS games. Breaking shit down. I've already started to learn. There you can see, boom, once again. Has to run the ball. It's inside zone. Schwessinger's in the background or backfield for a touchdown. Ooh, Steve Atwater's coming out tomorrow. Maybe he'll be a demon. Let's see. So I call the timeout there. I get ball to start the second half. So I'm trying to double dip the chip, as they say. Making a lot of hot routes, taking forever at the line. Once again, I'm cool with this. I would much rather him take a million seconds than take 0.1 seconds, you know? Once again, there you see the contains are just so wide. He has no chance to roll out whatsoever. This is the send 4, right? So we send 4, boom. Look at the contains. Just look at how wide. Now, someone who knows how to QB speed boost glitch is probably going to try to get out of this easily, but yeah, that is very, very good. And once again, I'm going to start running more send 4, bruh. Definitely going to see me start to run more send 4 for sure. Right here, he audibles over to Bunch X Nasty. I think we have, we're fucked up here. Big time. I think, luckily, since he's not quick snapping us, we had time to make adjustments. He snaps it at 1 second, okay? Great user by us there. He was throwing a pick. We used the drag. Oops. We used the tight end drag early right there. We peeled back to the return, and then he had the end route over the top there. Potentially could have scored on that, but we were able to get pressure. And tough break for him. His tight end was butt ass naked. I think I fucked up something with my defense. Yeah, I did. I don't know what happened there. I just didn't have the tight end manned up. He quick snapped me. and it pays off for us. He throws a bad pass. He thought it was open, but luckily we were able to be clicked on a Tyler Nubin there for the interception, and we have 20 seconds from 20 to make some noise here. Facing switch, 1st and 10. Get the good animation there that time, so that way we get the 31. 16 seconds. Let's see what we do here. Up, yep, we're going to bomb town here. We're bombing away. Oh, painful. I also need to make sure that every single time I snap the ball, I need to have Emeka Egbuka. There you see, I'm instantly switched. I instantly put Emeka Egbuka on. I need to have him on the bunch every single time. Him and Thornton have to be on the bunch, and then my solo receiver has to be. Well, now it's Mike Evans. Every single time, these two need to be on the bunch side at all times. So what I do is I use the wide receiver swap package that flip flops your number 1 and number 2 receivers. So let's say in your MUT lineup, your wide receiver 1 is Mike Evans, and then your wide receiver 2 is Egbuka. It will then swap those two. So it's kind of weird, but regardless, we have Dante Thornton and Emeka Egbuka on the bunch side at all times because of the bomb threat that we are going to be posing with them. Right there, wide flat goal line, one of the best plays in the game. Could have almost got out there potentially if we got a little bit more stickier, but his DB made a great play. And we have 7 seconds, 2 timeouts. I'm in field goal range now with the crazy kick power kicker, but I'm still trying to look deep here for that touchdown to whoever here. Obviously, if we don't have it, we got to get rid of the ball quick. He had no one over on the left side of the field. We throw a wide open drag by like 30 yards. No one was around us. But unfortunately, we could not risk not scoring there. We're going to take our points and go into the locker room, go into the halftime up by 7. And we do get the ball to start the second half. So big time possession here. If we get any sort of points here, it's huge. Obviously, ideally looking for 7. First play of this drive, we're auditing over to punch tight end. Right here, he's running a cover 4 shell because this outside corner is, or maybe this is cover 6 shell. Might be, I think it's cover 4. Because this outside corner usually plays and lines up inside here, but over the slot receiver, but he's actually lined up towards the outside receiver. That's the indication that it's cover 4. We get kind of lucky there. He did a really good job switch sticking out there, and he knew that was coming, so good defense by him. But we made a better completion. Luckily, we were able to block his user on that, which was really nice. I'll probably experiment with some untargeting on that as well, just to kind of see like, okay, we're gonna untarget probably just the safety on this or whatever, or whoever we're gonna untarget on those plays. Right here, 2nd and 6. Here we go back to the seam play, the clear seam play. His man coverage is actually bagging pretty well. Probably, oh shit, did I have Egbuka? Oh, I did. Oh my god, if I pass that up and inside, that's a touchdown to Egbuka. Okay. All right, that's noted. Okay. Hey, maybe we shouldn't have the slot receiver be Emeka Egbuka all the time, or the one on the bunch side. Right here, he's not on the bunch, so. Right here we go to, once again, motion dig under. Hit underneath to Marion Hampton. Good blocking there by Egbuka. Taking our check downs. We're keeping him honest here. We've shown him that we can throw deep, but we're also merchants of the check down nature as well. Back to motion choice here. Getting the blocking, getting the blocking. I mean, this doesn't matter, bro. 96 speed. Good animation that time. Dante Thornton is in for an easy touchdown. Just such a good play. It's his fucking, was that Woolen or whoever that is, 27? Just got absolutely fucking torched on that play. So Now we are up 2 possessions. We have officially double dipped the chip, which means we've scored twice. Once before the half, once at the once before half, once out of half. So successful double dipping of the chip. Obviously, we would love to see 2 touchdowns rather than a field goal and a touchdown, but we did it. He goes back to trips tight end flex here. And there you can see this is an adjustment I'm probably going to start doing a lot more as well. If I get the time to, is I'm actually going to move this outside corner over the top of this tight end, because I run cover 2 shell primarily. When you have him in cover 2 shell, he lines up to the outside, which obviously is bad leverage for the tight end post route that he's running. So that's the philosophy there. We started to adopt that in this game. Really gonna probably try to run with that as well, because it's really good. It helps maintain leverage. Then you could route commit either way, and it's gonna mirror each other. So we just move him in a little bit. Great defense there. Good as shed up the middle with Will Anderson. He probably could have done the drag once he crossed my face right there, but I had the curl flat waiting in the wings just to make a tackle there. So pretty solid defense by us. He could have also thrown the return route to Abuka. He chooses not to. Goes back to bunch X nasty. He's running it on the wide. The bunch is on the shorter side of the field. Once again, we just send 4 2 purples, trying to get those super crazy contains, and we do right there. And just look at that. That is ridiculous. And that's on both sides. And if he drifts, right there, he drifts, and look at Abdul Carter just snap out of his block engagement and just immediately runs and sprints towards him. Abdul Carter with 92 speed, and then Will Anderson has 91. Yeah, they can hawk you down, and Bo Nix is not as fast. And look at that. Like, that is ridiculous. As soon as he starts to drift, but like even Will Anderson disengages. Like, watch this shit. Watch him. He's drifting back, but then he decides to drift left. Bad idea. Here comes both at the speed of light. 92 speed on the left, 91 speed on the right. Barreling down. And that is only sending 4 dudes. I think I'm taking the biggest takeaway from this, for me personally, is run more, send 4. Run more, send 4. It's the big takeaway from this game moving forward against pretty much any defense. So you have the flexibility of switch sticking on whoever you want. Right there, we switch stick on the Tyke Smith, Cooper Kupp. Once again, he drops that one. Great defense by Christian Gonzalez on that. And now it brings up 4th down and 8. This is a must convert here for the opponent. See what defense we call out. Probably just going to be a bunch of remanning up, maybe. Potentially. Let's see here. He sends 5 out. Okay, I sent 6 and it was bad. Luckily, right there, bro, you just got to throw that drag to Cooper Kupp. So right here, I did end up sending 6, and look at how bad this was compared to sending like 4 or 5. I sent 6. I instantly switched stick over to the solo side corner, just because I was trying to take away like the tail route or any route that the running back was on. I needed to take that away. Unfortunately, we're not. I had to use the running back. He threw it up to Abuka though, and Abuka gets broken up there. Great defense by us. Back again on offense with the clear seam player, trying to make this work. It didn't mean by any means necessary. Hopefully it does. I could have thrown X because he played an outside third there. Look at Emeka Egbuka wide open. Emeka Egbuka on X wide open. Also Y was open. My running back, but y'all saw the in route was coming. This is a great setup for this play. A really, really nice setup for that play. It's the in route, the outside block receiver, and then basically just create a whole lot of traffic in the middle of the field. Because look at how much what he had to guard right here, boys. So he had to guard. He guarded the tight end right away. He sees the in route. He also sees the running back streak route. So very, very tough play to guard. from a user standpoint. My voice is going to shit. I apologize. It always does. Wide flat goal line here. This was an insane click on by him. Like, just a ridiculous click on. He sees. I probably, honestly, we should have thrown a Buka right here. Right there. Should have passed on that little bit, or sharply pass that to the right. Right here, that was just the perfect switch stick. And he got screwed there a little bit. That was beautiful. I was going to pass that to the outside. Luckily, I did. Because I thought he was manned up, but he wasn't. I should have thrown this sooner than that little pocket. That little window right there is a good window to throw it in, because he has two flats here. And he has his deep zone here, which he's going to switch stick onto. Really, really good switch stick by him. Couldn't really throw the tight end either. I was probably going to get broken up if I did. And that was just really good defense. Really, 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 really good defense by him. Third down. Goddamn. Third down and 7. We go back to mesh spot. Don't know how the hell we completed that pass. Watch this shit. Oh my god. Pocket Deadeye is insane. Look at this. I think he stunted right there. Pretty sure he stunted. He did. He Texas stunted me on 3rd and 7. No, that was just good defense. That was really good defense. I was looking to see if the corner out was open. He actually, I think, ran match on me right there. Everything was pretty much blanketed. Except for, what does match not do well against? Drag routes. Drag route. Wide open. First down. We're at goal to go here. Once again, we audible over to cross post and block the running back. And wow, I'm blind as fuck. Y'all see Dante Thornton, how wide open he is? Yikes. Look at that shit. That's Dante Thornton right there, bro. Yikes. Oh my god. He's so open. I throw it at Buka anyway. Probably should have thrown a pick. Sometimes you're blind, man. Sometimes you are blinder than shit. There was what I was talking about with the drag route, right? Kind of the inverted drag route. Watch Ibuka. Ibuka, I put him on a drag route, but when you flip the formation and into a play with them in motion, he gets the inverted zig route, or the inverted drag route. So he runs it outside versus inside. And if you throw the ball to him, if he's open, he's going to get the good rack catch animation a lot of majority of the time. Just like spacing switch, just like the sneak route, all that stuff. So we tried that here on this play. That's really going to force him to play hard flats on his outside corner, like almost he just has to. And then, or he just has to use it. So right there, he does. Pretty not very great job with the switch stick there by him. Actually, well, no, he did a good job. He had Dallas Turner. Where was Dallas Turner? He manned up to somebody? Oh, he was in a spy. Okay. Oh, it doesn't matter. Dante Thornton Jr.'s him. Oh, and he quit. Oh, damn. Okay. I guess he had enough, so. Yeah, once again, motion wide post is not the greatest play. I mean, it's still a very, very good play if you're playing someone who doesn't know about the play, who didn't play at all last year. It's still a very good play. So, oh, man. That did not take as long as I thought it would be. We've been live for what, only an hour or so? There you go. So that put us at 3-0. The next game we played was K-Mac, and we got our shit pushed in. And then our last game, we took care of business. Shouldn't have been a close game, but it was. And we're currently 4-1 on the day, or on the leaderboards right now. We still have 7 hours of ladder play, both tomorrow, November 8th and November 9th as well. And then we have to make it inside the top 544, which I don't think is going to be an issue. We do that, we're qualified for the actual Zero Chill tournament, which takes place the Zero Chill tournament actually takes place in 2 weeks. Kind of crazy. We have ladders this weekend, right? we don't have ladders until sorry, we don't have the tournament until 2 weeks after. So there's a week off between that. And then we play the tournament on the 23rd, which I believe is Saturday. It has to be a Saturday, right? These tournaments are always on Saturdays. Yes, the 22nd. I believe that's when the tournament is. So we have ladders this weekend, nothing next weekend, and then the 22nd. Because oh yeah, because next weekend is the Spain. That's right. Next weekend is the Spain live event with Clef and Lambo. That's right. That's next weekend. That's why there's no tournament next week. So we get a 2 week little break. So yeah, these cards aren't even going to be that. These cards aren't even going to be good for the tournament. Wow. It's gonna be zero chill. These motherfuckers, man, they just know how to get you. But zero chill is gonna be out. I would assume on the 20th, or not zero chill, but autumn classic or whatever it is, whatever the thing. There's no harvest promo anymore. It's kind of unfortunate. yeah. This is the breakout promo. Well, it's generational for this week and next week. So, but yeah, that is it for this. Once again, I think this is how I'm going to do my Inside the Mines from here on out. We're just going to live stream them rather than just do a whole video and take 6,000 years to edit. It's so much easier. So much easier. That's what I'm going to do from here on out. So, all right. It's only 10 o'clock, but I'm tired. I got to hear I'm farting like crazy, so I'm going to take a dookie. We'll be live tomorrow morning at some point. We're going to probably start off by playing some of our Gauntlet. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. Going to be a long day. We're probably going to I might just wait till the end. I probably won't play until all the way until the very end. We'll probably stop maybe a half hour before the end of the ladders starts, or the end of the ladders tomorrow. So that way I can actually, shower and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, we'll be live early in the morning tomorrow. No YouTube content. YouTube content's probably going to be coming next week. Or sorry, Monday. Actual YouTube video. We're probably going to be doing like a ladder breakdown, kind of in gameplay form or whatever. Kind of breaking down some of my best highlights and stuff from this weekend. So that is the plan there. All right. I'm out. We'll be back. We'll do this again tomorrow night after the ladders are done. We'll be back. We'll do another Inside the Mind. Break down a game that I liked, that I played. And yeah, GG's to everyone today. We'll see you all tomorrow.